Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2021 Chevrolet Blazer LT. This vehicle features a 2-liter inline-4 gasoline engine with all-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and this vehicle is a CARFAX certified one owner as well. As we get closer here to the front of this SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek, hot red clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille. We'll come along here to the side of this vehicle and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle features silver 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for the tire treads, you have got a significant amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter, so you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the outside mirror caps, you do have your turn signal indicators integrated into those, and on the insides on the mirrors, you do have a blind spot monitor that will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. All on the top of this SUV, you do have black roof rails if you ever want to transport anything up there. And on the handles of this vehicle, you do have passive keyless entry, which is that little silver rectangle right there. Passive keyless entry is really convenient because if your vehicle's locked, you'll be able to get into it without ever having to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this vehicle. Here on the inside of this SUV, you do have a lovely jet black cloth upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring out the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. As you'll be able to see here on this inspection sheet, you do have green checks the entire way around, and as for your tire treads, you have 11 30-seconds in all of your tires, so like new tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 9 30-seconds in the front and 11 30-seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well, so if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue on to take a look here in the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have a USB and USB-C charging port back here for these rear occupants, and pockets on the backs of both of those front seats. And down on the floor, you do have all-weather floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all the doors do have a cup holder in them, as well as powered windows. And we'll just close that door, and we'll continue on to take a look here at the rear of this SUV. All along the bumper, you do have rear proximity sensors. That is what those little dots are, and they will let you know if there's anything behind you whenever you're backing up or parking, and you also have a backup camera to go along with that as well. I will just open up the liftgate, and as you will be able to see, it does go up by itself just with the push of a button, as it is powered. Alright, as you'll be able to see back here, you do have a significant amount of space to haul some pretty large items, and those seats do fold down very easily to give you even more space for larger items. In fact, right to the left, inside of this rear area, you do have levers, letting you fold them down without ever needing to clamber inside. And as you'll be able to see, you have a lot more space to haul even larger items, and you also have anchor tether points back here if you want to strap down those large items from shifting around as you drive. Those seats up front do have top and bottom anchor tether points as well if you have little ones who need car seats, and underneath the floorboards you do have a spare tire as well if you're ever in a pinch. I will just close that liftgate back down, and we'll continue around here to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience, and both of them do come with remote start as well. This SUV does come with powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 8-way powered seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, tilting the seat forward and back, and then 2 directional lumbar support. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, but you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls, headlight controls, and your parking brake. I'll now just get inside this vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push-to-start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 20,011 miles on it, so pretty low mileage for the year. We'll take a look over here to the right side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. To the left of those dashboard navigation buttons are your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. And then on the left side of the steering wheel are your cruise controls as well as your forward collision warning toggle. Well, now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of this vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen, LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. Beneath that display, you do have controls for it. A bit farther down, you do have your climate controls, and the front driver's seat and the front passenger seat are both heated to help keep you comfortable in the winter. A bit farther down, you do have your USB and USB-C charging port, a small space for something like your phone, your main gear shift, 2 cup holders, terrain select, as well as your lane keep assist toggle. And a bit farther back is your main storage compartment there. Lastly, we'll take a look up, as this vehicle does come with a built-in garage door opener as well. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want the purchasing process to be transparent and straightforward. We want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of the vehicle, nothing is standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever, so we'll continue to take a look here now at the outside of it. Again, we'll be looking up and down for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front of this vehicle. And here along the front, you do have a few small nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. This SUV does have a lot fewer than most SUVs I see coming through our lot. A little bit of scuffing on that wheel there. And we'll continue around here to the passenger side. Some scuffing on that front passenger side handle. We did touch it up, but it is still there. Some slight scuffs back here. And we'll continue around here to the rear of this vehicle. Now, often on SUVs, where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the liftgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. But as I take a look here, that is not the case for this SUV. This black plastic is very much intact, as well as the bumper. Well, we'll just close that liftgate back up, and we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. A small nick there on the handle, a nick there, and we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a red SUV with the ability to seat 5, easy to fold down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a backup camera, rear power liftgate, rear proximity sensors, all-weather floor liners, black roof rails, lane keep assist, a blind spot monitor, smartphone integration, heated front seats, 2 keys with remote start, and all-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this 4-door wagon and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day!